sought out by a lot of teams. Anna Bright was the #3 overall selection across the board, across men and women, when that draft took place in early April. Love that style in Major League Pickleball. Guys and girls getting drafted to each of their squads. Jorja Johnson will be back to serve to Kate Fahey, the 4th round pick for the Shock. Great way to start for Kate Fahey. You talked about channeling that frustration. Point #1, so far so good for the Shock.
Yeah, just played tight yesterday, and she knows it, so just relax. The best 2 out of 3 may really serve the Shock well here. Tyra staring that down. I'd love to see that from the truck. You hate to use a challenge this early. Kate's ready to serve. Heard someone in the crowd say way out. I know it wasn't way out. Gonna play through it. That ball was just wide, as we see. Thank you, truck. That ball's right on the line. Great finishing. 2-handed backhand from Tyra there. Michelle, the big thing to watch is how's Kate Fahey playing at the kitchen line. Not overall, she'll be fine from the baseline, but from transition and at the kitchen, is it flow state?
Anna Bright with a wicked backhand and a commanding presence at the kitchen. She was very bothered last night with the way that things ended, understandably so, but she took a lot of responsibility on herself in that 3rd mixed doubles game.
She was very bothered until this match started.
Yeah. Competitive fire burns deep in both Anna Bright and Kate Fahey. Anna Bright has a knack for discovering talent in the Major League Pickleball drafts. She discovered her women's doubles partner on the PPA Tour last year, Rachel Vorbacher. This year, it's Kate Fahey, who she selected and found in the 4th round. Wow, what a counter.
This is exactly how yesterday started. Anna Bright show, they're off and running. You're like, the Shock are the 2 seed, they deserve it. However, they hadn't played together since October 16th, and they felt that a little bit yesterday.
Kate Fahey goes big down the line against Tyra Black's 6-1 lead. St. Louis Shock.
Yeah, Tyra cannot feed her balls to give her confidence like she's a coach. Wow.
One's not coming back.
And I don't understand the choices here. In transition, make Kate Fahey play has got to be the plan.
Wow, best point of the match.
Another pop-up to Anna Bright, and she's seeing way too many balls, and it is 9-1, and any nerves Kate Fahey had, now you can play right through it, up 7.
Nice get. Anna Bright crashing through the middle, and the bench goes, especially in women's singles on the PPA Tour, now top 6 and on her way to the final in December.
Yeah, unbelievable achievement for her, and now get to play when you know you weren't great yesterday. Up 8 in rally scoring is incredible.
Nice play by Jorja Johnson and a little energy on her side.
She knows she is the only vocal player on that side, and she has got to bring it to match it back. So love that from Jorja out of the timeout.
commanding the kitchen again. 10-2 lead, St. Louis.
Commanding everything. So, ball on the ground in front of Kate has to be the plan now for the Flash. Anna Bright is running this over as a one-woman wrecking crew. Because those are the simple choices. You look at those balls were going to Anna Bright earlier in this. The 50-50, I can put it anywhere in the backcourt. Make Kate play.
Service close. And a pop-up chance delivered. Tyra Black looking onwards. St. Louis 2 points away from the end change. 4 players were drafted back in April. 2 men, 2 women to a roster. Each team competed during a 6-month regular season to get here. Secures another pop-up chance.
Just has taken over. No, she didn't play her best yesterday. Was able to flush it and come out here and play at the height of her powers. It is an impressive job by the best captain in pickleball.
Tyra Black.
I love when she knows she was the reason for her team not winning a rally, just immediately disgusted. This is a big one. They need a run of a couple here just to keep in touch with their opponents. Get that stayed in. Kate wasn't even running to the line.
Great kick by Jorja twice. Oh, the defense unmatched on the other side, but Kate Fahey gets away with a return. Honestly, ended up being the general manager for this group. Very enthusiastic group. They built this team, though, Dave, around Anna Bright.
No doubt about it. Her in a second. Yeah, there are stars. And there are special stars, and then there are superstars, and that is exactly what she is. She is the best player in Major League Pickleball when she wants it. There was no doubt she was going to have an outstanding performance today.
2-time Major League Pickleball winner, Anna Bright, won the MVP as well last year in September. Ooh, Tyra Black ticking up the offense a bit. St. Louis survived it. 10-point lead.
Yeah, they just have not been able to get into anything at the kitchen line that hasn't involved Anna Bright taking over. Tremendous performance, but they got to make those sitters. Right.
Fahey initiating offense that time on Hurricane Tyra Black. Flash mob alive and well in Orlando. Check out these views of Vulcan Center Court.
Outstanding day.
Oh, it's just back. What a point. Crowd on their feet for both sides.
Yeah, Fahey just so much more comfortable yesterday. Tyra Black was picking off deep dinks all afternoon long, and we have seen 0 of that so far.
Kate.
Looks fast.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's in.
Oh! And Tyra Black takes a tumble on her way back to track down the lob. Seems to be okay. second fall of this match series. Last night we talked about Hayden Patriquin taking a fall on a track back shot.
He's got tape on both wrists.
Ooh. Had nowhere to go that time. Tyra Blanc catches her out of position. I mean, you would think that St. Louis is in a one-point game right now with how tight they're playing every single point. Cerny from Tyra Blanc and Chow out of the bench with Jorja Johnson in support of their team.
Yeah, we go from Duke Cam to Julie Cam.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta have that. Her reactions are priceless. Yeah, and I know you said tight, but what you meant by that earlier is they're playing every one of these points are the shock. Like, their life depends on it, and they're playing to win, and that's why they have a 10-point lead. And Tyra has had 3 or 4 balls right there and just can't make them today. 11-point lead, are you kidding me?
19-8.
It's wild.
You're gay, baby. You're gay.
That's deep.
Tyra's out of sorts, and H chirping at her from the bench.
Both teams playing for a spot in the championship rounds on Sunday. Wow, well done by Tyra Blanc.
That's what she did all day, and Anna Bright is cussing Anna Bright out just to prove what you said before. It's 20-9.
Great deep return from Bright, keeping the flash back at the baseline, and she closed it out. 21-9. What a response from St. Louis. Match number 1 wrapped up about 7 p.m. on Friday night. And now, less than 24 hours later, to put a performance up like this is huge.
And this is going to help Kate Fahey in mixed doubles. This is going to help in a third. If we go to a third match, this is what champions do right here.
Not to mention, if this one were to go to a dream breaker, what Kate Fahey has accomplished in women's singles.
And trust me, the Flash know they don't want that. The women are so accomplished.
Fight out, point 10.
Anna Bright taking accountability for the pop-up chance for the dangerous left side player, Hurricane Tyra Blanc.
They just got to double figures.
10-23.
Fahey gets punished for the mistake Anna Bright made again on Tyra Blanc, which often happens.
Yeah, pickleball isn't fair. You pop it up and guess who wears it? Your partner.
11-23.
Anna Bright all over it. Kate Fahey locked in at a game point at 24-11. This game has lasted about, what, 10 minutes, 15?
Yeah. For a rally scoring to 25, that's insane.
Wow, what a reaction from Kate Fahey. Quick deflection down the line, right back at you. Hey, how are you? 25-11. Game 1 finish for the Shock.
What a different response than what the Ranchers were able to do after he didn't ride that to a win. Need to be a good start for the Flash.
Out ball hit by Gabe Tardio. Wrist looks good so far for Hayden Patriquin. They were testing him early, it seems, the Dallas Flash.
And a player with slower hands would have never even gotten their pouch to that, and they would have done the right thing. Gabe penalized for quick hands there, made a bad choice in playing it. Flick Wizard is going to see a lot of balls on the ground in front of him in this match because the spin the fellas can put on it will pressure him because he's not going to hurt you off the bounce.
Tardio reached in, had the closing shot, just couldn't get on top of it.
A little off balance there, just sliding, didn't have his feet set.
Tardio and JW Johnson, good friends back home. It's another dynamic to watch. However, they train a lot together. JW Johnson very aware of the chaos that Gabe Tardio can create on the right, pinching that middle very hard.
Yeah, they will play together in the CIBC finals on a PPA tour. So
that's epic.
Something else.
Yeah. Cannot wait to watch that one.
3-2.
Whoopsie.
Fight out, point 3.
Well long for JW Johnson. He's a mastermind when it comes to watching film and breaking it down. Julie Johnson says she learns something every time she watches film with J-Dub.
Sitting in the middle of the court because J-Dub has not hit a ball down the line at all. Dare him to do it.
Right.
Just sit there on the tee, and then life is so easy because Hayden doesn't have to move his feet, so we'll keep watching court positioning of those two.
Fight out, point 4.
Got what he wanted, just didn't make it. So Gabe's had 3 good looks. 3 of the 4 points for the Flash have been Gabe mistakes. Wow. Demolished.
5-4.
Right down at the feet of Hayden Patriquin. Flipping high to the forehand side of JW Johnson will be punished. Hits by Augie.
Augie's like, what do I got to do, J-Dub? Those were terrific because a lot of people, as we've talked about a lot this weekend, have been driving those back at their opponent. He went with the reset, and they were perfect. Same guy.
Run for St. Louis. 2-point gap.
Wow.
There's a low trigger pull from Gabe Tardio, and even the Flick Wizard couldn't get a hold of it.
One purpose was to tag him with that, and he absolutely nailed him with the Vulcan V Pro flight. There might be a V on the side of the Flick Wizard.
Fight out, point 6.
Hayden Patriquin not happy with something, yelling over to the bench.
Oh, there's the ball off the tape there. He's like so lucky. There's something else in there, maybe.
Wide off the paddle of Hayden Patriquin. What defense from the Dallas Flash. Can't get a ball down on these guys.
And Hayden went for a little too much on the angle there and missed it well wide. And look at Augie.
He goes.
Yeah, talking it up over there.
He's traveled to South Florida to train with the Johnsons a couple times this season. Nice ball. Right outside the perimeter.
A lot of folks have left your coast, the west here in Florida, and gone to the east.
Yep.
Fed's over there. Catherine Parento just moved over to Miami, so yeah, so they want all of those reps with the great players.
Hayden Patriquin, I believe, relocated there as well. Nice. Defensive prowess for Augie Ge and JW Johnson to tie it up. Get within one, excuse me.
8-9.
Just when they're set off balance from a low position to Gabe or Hayden is not going to go well, and Augie knows that was, he can get a better ball than that one to attack.
10-8.
Oh, right back at you, off the tape again. Hayden Patriquin not thrilled. Say the least.
9-10.
Couldn't see with the sun, Hayden Patriquin.
Yeah, that was not wrist at all. That was exactly what he said. Looked straight into that bright orb and tied at 10.
10-10.
Right again, Augie Ge crashing with great pressure. 1 point lead, first lead of game 2.
And above the waist on that attack where he can get it down and make them hit up. I like it. Wow. There's the wizardry, because everybody in the place thought that point was over when he popped it up to Big H, but then J-Dub jumped into the middle and kept it alive. That's huge. Because again, you do not want to have to deal with down 2-0.
12-10.
Because the shock choose the matchups.
Gabe Tardio says, get that out of here.
I mean, how many practice shots do we have to hit back in the south part of this state for you to know that is not a spot to put the ball?
Side out.
Right back at it at the end change. Augie Ge had a full-time job as a data science biotech company, got laid off, then pursued pickleball full-time. Would have never done it if that didn't happen.
Way too high, yes, and I cannot thank that company enough for laying him off, because
can't even imagine why that would have happened, but blessing in disguise.
Yes.
Great person, great athlete, makes the sport better.
Oh, no way. After being ticked off at the tape, that hit the bottom of the tape, but had enough pace and just a little topspin to roll over.
He feels vindicated. He felt that was due on his side. That's deep. Little run for the shock after Dallas took hold of momentum at the end change. Now it's a one-point game.
Again, they've been on the forehand speed-ups of Augie. That was there again. That's off the bounce. What an angle. There's the wizard. Touchdown, Jorja Johnson signals over there.
15-13.
Electrifying hand speed for Ge and Johnson. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and they won the first two. They played 3 times earlier this year. The Flash won the first 2. Shock won the 3rd regular season, and then obviously the boys in white won yesterday. How they survived that, I do not know. That's exactly what they did.
14-16.
Wondering if they were going to get out of that pickle. They couldn't. Ge and Johnson take another.
17-14.
Too high everywhere there. Great finishing touch from Gabe Tardio. Let's see if they can do something with the ball. Get a couple, tie this up.
15-17.
Wow, just not great with the footwork after late communication there. And usually the paddle flank's a bad thing there, but the Flash got the benefit of a funky bounce there.
18-15.
Through the middle, what a beautiful touch from JW Johnson.
And the fact that J-Dub has not been giving away dink errors or pop-ups is why that score is now a 4-point lead for Dallas.
Really doesn't give anything up, does he?
That works against almost everybody except your buddy you practice with and
Right.
going to be playing with. That's terrific from Gabe, and had to have it moment.
60-19.
Hands from Hayden Patriquin.
So, Augie, your tendencies are clear. They're clear to me, I assume, since the players are on it every time. Bounce, speed ups, forehand. Don't do it anymore.
What other shots would you suggest for Augie at this point?
I mean, everything out of the air is terrific. The two-handed backhand attack yesterday was good. Just that one, put it away. Sometimes you have a shot that they're just on it.
Vida once developed an app to help with his hand-eye coordination and pickleball training. And oh, look, a familiar face in the crowd, Ryan Harwood at the baseline of Augie Ge and J.W. Johnson scouting his opponents for the final.
And I'm a big believer of seeing it beyond what you can watch on the Pickleball TV broadcast, because I like to see what's going on when I'm scouting. In between points, who's talking to who, what triggers something, all of that matters.
21-18.
Dallas.
Two teams. I love working with Mark. Got to play some pickle this morning with him. Terrific group, and Todd Wagner, big part of that as well. And great return coming out of the timeout. When Anna Bright marches out there and calls timeout, it just, let's see if that momentum of her passion triggers a good comeback here for the Shock.
Another good angle from Hayden Patriquin. His ability to just get his paddle out on the chicken wing scenario is so impressive.
He's able to punch from there,
Yeah.
so that's a good one to say. The wrist might be bothering him, but it's not bothering his play, so that's huge.
Side out, point 23.
Had a good look, but too much on it.
23-20.
J.W. Johnson earns a game point on his side, 24-20. Each team is required to win 3 games to pull out the match. This would be massive for Dallas to even it out at 1 game apiece. Ooh, it's wide, and Dallas takes the second, 25-20. J.W. Johnson and Augie Ge. Johnson will start us off with first serve over to Kate Fahey as the sibling duo looks to dominate their buddy Gabe Tardio and Kate Fahey across the way. And Kate Fahey will be the clear target as she has been in it, which is understandable. No discredit to her ability, but as the 4th round pick and in mix, it's typically the situation.
And just refining her doubles game more and more. Even if Kate doesn't win this point, it's great for the confidence, but she's getting a lot of touches.
Oh, J.W. Johnson gets in the mix, though. He can't leave it high or to the middle. Kate knows it. So what would you suggest? I mean, you're playing against veteran mixed doubles teams, and Kate Fahey, what do you tell her to identify in targets and shots?
Sure. Let that one go good. And oh, it screams out back at him. On the ground behind J-Dub, and just keep putting it Keep putting it to Jorja. Now Gabe's got to be the one that jumps in there as well. But Gabe cannot be the source of offense for the Johnsons, though, with that particular game.
Two.
Oh, my. So that's two that the Shock have gotten away with. Man, Kate is screaming at everybody. It's 23-22, right? Oh, that's right. It's 3-2.
Take away 20 points on each side, and you're there.
Yeah, so Gabe is just going to make Jorja hit a ball down the line. I like that. That is great by Gabe. So he understands this is a race to picking off a shot, so I want to go first.
4-2.
Okay, stay on the line there. She got a ball out of the air. Take it. Love the change by Gabe. He paid the price there, but that's fine. If Kate goes down the line again behind J-Dub, she's got to Ernie that. That'll funnel the ball right to Gabe or give her that Ernie, and that will get, you want to talk about scream. She pulls that off. Look out. And that's from the pressure that he is moving to the middle of the court, so I'm going to try and go on the ground behind him. So nice adjustment here from Tardio.
Dug it out just too high to Tardio. Great finishing touch for JW Johnson, the flash mob behind the sibling duo.
So you say I have to avoid J-Dub, but then I can't go too wide to Jorja or give up the ATP, especially with topspin, that the spin takes it wider than the net. So narrow margin. She's capable. And you see the difference there. Kate took a ball out of the air, took time away from Jorja. Now the pop-up comes. So this little chess match at the kitchen is terrific.
6-4.
Gabe Tardio gets going on his side. St. Louis pulling ahead.
So Jorja, same as advice to Kate, on the ground behind Gabe will be a good play for her.
Nice return. Wow, what a get from Kate Fahey. Gabe Tardio didn't give her much to work with on the pop-up chance.
Elite mover.
8-4.
That's a return that I'd like Gabe to let Kate just wreck it and have his pressure going forward. So you've got the hottest singles player not named Anna Leigh Waters right now. Let her drive that ball and go be a menace, Gabe.
Side out, point 9.
Man, this is big. Keep this lead, and it's 13-9 at the switch. Just play even for 8 points.
Genevieve Johnson has other thoughts in mind.
That's another high third from Gabe.
6-9. Side out, point 10. 10-6.
Jorja Johnson, fearless again, instigating the offense for Dallas.
And Kate's got to not be a spectator and get to the line during that firefight. She watched Gabe from the midcourt. It's the ball they want, just didn't make it.
Eight, 10.
Great ball for Gabe to take.
Yeah. His positioning is the key to them pulling the upset here. Now, if you're going to take a dink, though, that just can't miss. But set yourself up.
Kate Fahey trying to cover the open court for Gabe Tardio, left behind. Instead, Dallas ties it at 10.
What a great response from the Johnsons to the 4-point lead. G-O-N-E.
Side out, point 11.
And by the way, the St. Louis Shock not only playing to get into the finals, also playing for a chance to get a Rolex watch. The team ownership group has offered that if they win the title.
That is absolutely true. They have even reviewed the brands that are available. So talk to Ross a little bit about that.
Back at it, Gabe Tardio. Trading point for point, both sides.
12-11.
Oh my, perfect scenario off the tape and they get in.
Jorja Johnson is there for the finishing touch. Oh boy, is right. Can't do that. Here's St. Louis.
12-12.
The Johnson defense makes it feel impossible to put a ball away, and somehow Gabe Tardio gets it done. Had to earn about 5 tries to.
Like sending a message.
Augie Ge going 7-0 in the playoffs.
And now looking to.
If he wins his mixed doubles game,
if he's the
our
reason,
vote changes.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I would like to hit pause on that question. I usually don't,
That's
and
fair.
won't do that to you. But there's some stuff happening right in front of us here.
Pop-up chance taken by St. Louis, up by 2.
So you just got to live with a few errors from Gabe of being overextended because the offense that he gives you is worth it.
Oh, Jorja Johnson owning Gabe Tardio in that point. fearless teenager, Jorja Johnson.
13-14.
Attacking the fearless teenager, Gabe Tardio.
Yeah.
Oh, what an overhead. Man, while that
touch.
looks easy, just the right amount of pace and a foot inside the baseline, he has been hitting fantastic. And you've talked a lot about, oh my gosh, what defense. When he's had a ball in the air, there hasn't been great defense on the other side because he's putting it away.
14-14.
Man, great shot. Jade up to tie it up.
It's those shots that he makes look easy and routine that are rated. Fahey will survive that point against Jorja Johnson. 1 point lead back on the side of the shot.
15-14.
That was wide.
Oh boy. Okay, Gabe looked at his bench. The bench signaled out, but we're going to play on. Oh, and I think that might be in. Sideline again after this, because I think we're all curious how that could.
15-15.
Just great pressure from Gabe.
Jorja was gasping at the mitt.
Oh, there's the one on the sideline.
16-15.
That's a lot closer than I thought, but that's out. That's out.
Okay. Out by the Tennis Channel crew getting us that look. And Case, here's the one thing Kate has to fix in her game. When she gets a ball up in the air and attacks it, it almost always goes cross court, and you can sit on that. That one, of course, if she rips it off the tape and it goes flying onto the court and then wide, then that's going to work. And Kate winning this is huge. And I'm telling you, that first stink foul where she got to hit 15 of them, massive just to settle down. Okay, yes. I've got it. I feel it. I'm out here. And some uneasy times for the Flash.
18-15. Start out for 16.
And then you think if the St. Louis Shock win this match, big picture-wise, match number 3, it's a coin toss for the choices in mixed doubles combinations, so Dallas could have a hand in matchups.
This scenario right here, not wanting it.
Jorja going toe-to-toe with Tardio. Didn't know why he didn't wax the other one that was up to his shoulders.
He saw the future, and it was more entertaining that it took 5. So thank you, Gabe.
3-point cushion for the Shock. Looking to save their season in the semifinals. They lose this match, and they are done.
And every one of those Kate takes out of the air has...
In championship courts, this is match number 2 between the Shock and Dallas.
You're trying to earn the ball that they both passed on, and then Kate kind of panicked into a desperate ATP that wasn't close.
17-20.
What a pull from Gabe Tardio down the line on Jorja Johnson. It came back and he was ready for a second.
And it just didn't need to go there. Jorja had won the last 2 dink rallies with Kate. Stay in it.
21-17.
Gave a dead dink to Gabe, and you knew he was going to pull the trigger.
Right on the line goes Gabe Tardio.
I mean, Kate has like a do not swing hard at a dink mentality, but she's making everything, and Gabe has been the offense, so it's working.
22-17.
And off speed down the line on Gabe Tardio is what works for Jorja Johnson in that sequence.
18-22.
Dallas could advance to the final with a win over St. Louis. They need 2 more games to secure that match win. What a play by Gabe Tardio. Right at JW Johnson. A sigh of relief on the sideline for Anna Bright. St. Louis needs 2 to go ahead a game. Anna Bright and Hayden Patriquin would need to win their mixed doubles game to pull out the match and extend this to a 3rd deciding match series.
Couple of tight thirds on the last 2 tries for the Shock, but they have the lead where all they got to do is play a good point on defense, and then all the pressure will go to the Johnson siblings.
19-23.
What in the world?
Point 24.
Game point, St. Louis. Wouldn't this be an upset of the playoffs to remember if St. Louis can turn this series around? One's not going to work against JW Johnson.
Little too extended there and popped up from Gabe. So now this is free point. You cannot lose on this service. So play a little freer here.
Wow, a blistering backhand from Kate Fahey playing singles against the Johnson.
Full torque on that rotation to the two-way. Man, that was nice.
Game point number 2 for the Shock.
Oh boy, a very tight third.
21-24.
Oh, it's deep. Another point on the side of Dallas. They continue to climb towards 24. St. Louis stuck at 24 until they can win it on their serve, or unless Dallas ties it. Down it goes. JW Johnson commands his presence at the kitchen. Timeout called. Traveling all the way here from Dallas, some traveling here from St. Louis, as all teams geographically represented in the fan base.
23-24.
Gabe Johnson and Jorja Johnson with a chance to tie it at 24. No way, nasty ATP off the paddle of Jorja Johnson. We are tied at 24.
Way, and what a shot from Jorja. Let it travel off the tape and blew it past Gabe.
24-24.
Game point the other way. Dallas is in it and a chance to go up a game in the series.
Game points at 19 and 20,
25-24.
and now they've flipped the whole thing.
Down the line, inside out of the air, and Jorja Johnson. That's why she was sought after in that number 3 spot.
0-0.
Love to see the ladies go above the guys in the draft.
With the lefty, you've got the lady in front of each other and the guys in front of each other, so you will not see all that cross-court dinking that we saw in the last show.
Different alignments, of course. Hayden Patriquin looking to redeem himself. Devils game not going his way. Augie kind of under there. Hopefully he's okay. Doesn't seem to be bothered by that middle shakeup.
Actually, Tyra that's trying to gather herself. She seems fine.
2-0.
H. Lineup took a heavy swing there, well deep.
1-2.
Oh my, it's wide, but good thing for Hayden Patriquin. They're not expecting half of these to come back.
They need to start because HTB just keeps getting the ball back.
3-1.
And here comes Hayden Patriquin crashing to the middle, 4-1 lead St. Louis. They want to force this to a 5th tiebreak, which we call a dream breaker. That would be a singles format to determine who would win the match.
4-1.
I believe we have one of those going on Grandstand in the challenger level. So much different with all the brooms and sweeps yesterday, not happening in the second round here today.
And a strike from Anna Bright right at the body of Augie Ge. If there's anyone you want out there when your season's on the line, it's Anna Bright.
5-1.
It's 30-12 for her so far today.
Here comes Hurricane Tyra Black around the corner, notches the Ernie. A little emotion from her too.
What a move.
Oh my. No.
She's everywhere.
Back again. Oh no. Black and Ge Remarkable defense on their side. Hurricane Tyra Black saves the point.
She's the best retriever of overheads in the game on either side. It's part anticipation, insane athleticism, and it seems almost every time she does that, they end up getting to the line and winning it with a mistake, and that's what happened there. Jack it off for AB. And here comes the lefty, Augie Ge, Mr. Undefeated. And just one big defensive rally can really demoralize a very full of energy team on the other side, because you're like, what do I got to do to win? And look at that, just awkward volley, and AB is talking to herself and not in a positive way.
And it looks a lot like what last night started to look like in a frustrated scenario against the Johnsons in mixed. That's an easy angle for Hayden. Finally gets one back, but that negative self-talk can translate over to your partner too.
Sure. And it can inspire her to play insanely good the rest of the way too. So
Very true.
See.
Ge stands tall in the firefight to tie it at 6.
Yeah, because Hayden was on the first counter perfectly, and the counter of the counter, Augie Ge. Let's go. I'm sure there'll be an app he'll create for that at some point to go with the other one.
Masters in biostatistics gets you somewhere.
Yeah.
Especially when you graduate from Brown University, no less. Augie Ge, one of the most humble guys, though, you would ever meet. Meticulous in his approach. Julie says he is such a pleasure to coach. He listens, he engages, he wants to improve. Same with Tyra. It's wide. What a battle. What a counter from Augie Ge. Flash mob going nuts.
And H played a ball that was definitely going out. So you heard the yell from Anna Bright. What a response here from Augie and Tyra to take the lead back.
Right out with 7.
Patriquin back to serve now to Hurricane Tyra Black. Slice in the return. Patriquin goes big on the approach. It's well deep. 9-7 lead Dallas.
I like being excited and assertive, but you can't be overamped here, so we're going to keep an eye on him.
Ooh, Augie Ge had it in the strike zone, overcooked it. 1 point game continues. St. Louis recovers a point and a serve, playing for Dreambreaker Dallas, looking to close out the match and advance to the final. Well played shot from Augie.
Off speed, and I love that Tyra didn't try a shot she doesn't have. She didn't speed up the forehand. She went for a little short angle to improve their position.
10-8.
So under control for these two.
Side out, point 9.
Oh,
Line. That is nice.
so nice.
Now finally, one can put
There's
the line
no debate.
call
There's no debate on that.
situation to rest.
Great job by Tyra. She was sure, and if it's that close, you have to challenge. Very skilled. The shot, as Hayden's running a little hot right now. I don't see anything from the wet he's playing, but who knows what's in his mind about how the wrist feels, especially having both wrist tape when it's usually neither.
Sun's a little funky on their side right now, too.
Yes. Wow, full send from AB.
Wow.
You have to hit one off the left foot of Augie or it's coming back. Man, they needed an energy rally there, so can they get another one? Because that was a side switching problem potentially there.
Uh-oh. Oh, my. Survived it. Dallas gets to the end change first with a 4-point cushion. And this is dangerous territory for the St. Louis Shock. Dallas with a chance this game, the next Dream Breaker, and then the next match to get their best 2 out of 3 match series in the semis. Dallas in clean position and picking up where they left off at the end change.
And picking on Big H right now. He has got to step up. He's shaking the left wrist more than the right.
Interesting. Ooh, he was there. Almost flicked it up, just gets caught into the take. St. Louis gets one back.
The only thing with Augie, and I understand you're undefeated, so keep doing your thing. Just don't try and do too much. Everything else is working just fine. Oh, that's so high. Tyra let her off the hook.
Uh-oh.
My God. What is happening? 3 out balls, 4 popped up dinks, but the entertainment value, 10 out of 10. Keep doing it.
Oh, my. Tyra Black is here like, what just happened?
11-14.
Another missed flick. So I wonder if it's just a little something that doesn't give you the, you need full confidence, even just the holding the grip, let alone the swing path.
15-11.
Only he could answer that. Uncharacteristic misses. It's all the proof we have.
Side out, point 12. 12-15.
Great finish for Hurricane Tyra Black. By the way, over on Grandstand, a wild Dream Breaker scoreline between the SoCal Heartaches and Chicago. No, excuse me, Miami.
Yeah, 2019 over there. Yeah. Charging in there. It's 20 apiece now, Michelle. So that was an actual go play for the title point for Miami. Finally score on serve.
Weird, so took it in the Dream Breaker.
So they saved a you go home point, and now a third match will be played. How about that? Tyra's giving ground everywhere.
And St. Louis trying to save a go-home game in this situation. St. Louis loses, and they are done. Dallas loses. We are going to a Dream Breaker, a tie-break 5th game. It's riveting. Singles. Surprised if that's the case. And a missed jig. Just handing it over to St. Louis the last couple of points.
Timeout or not? The answer is not. Yeah, it was 13-9 at the switch.
16-16.
Ooh. Oh my, can't even get a break there. Well done by Anna Bright to keep that ball out of harm's way. Just a wild sequence of events here to close it out.
This is pure, wonderful chaos right now.
That's what MLP is all about. Hayden Patriquin giving one back to Dulce after being let off the hook. There to tie it, Jorja Johnson. Passion running through her veins as she cheers on her mentees. Oh boy. Oh boy. Couple of high ones. What's going on? Is it seems like she can't see, maybe? Is having a hard time with the visuals?
Pressure. I mean, yes, the sun is definitely coming in. The left
That's
side
the worst
player
spot
on
to
this
be.
side is where you don't want to be.
She seems to be wincing a little bit.
17-18.
To speculate. Chance of tying here for St. Louis. Every ball that way, and yeah, she can't see. And Hayden Patriquin knows that well. He was playing the left on that side for the first half of the match. 18 all, St. Louis finding the opening.
18-18.
Just a pure sense of survival on the side of Dulce. Hurricane taking a couple of steps back from the kitchen after she just lofts a dink in there.
I'm surprised she didn't get the ball, though, there. Augie is on it. On the cross-court attack, you get more time, too, instead of going up the line.
Augie Ge saves the points. What a reaction.
Yeah, and the tension on the shock side of the court is palpable. One of the loudest benches in all of MLP is quiet right now.
Oh boy.
Two backhands in the middle with Augie switching. That's where they're putting the ball. Smart. Oh my gosh. Hey, that was a souvenir. Very smart midpoint identification of a problem for the flash there.
19-20.
Great serve.
Hayden Patriquin was not going to go on losing that point. We are tied up at 20 apiece.
It's awesome how in a flick of a switch,
yes,
the passion and the energy is back.
20-20.
Tyra Blanc stands tall in the arena. Notches it home. Dulce needs 4 points, and they are in to the final.
21-20.
Oh my! And Anna Bright is calling timeout after that. Skids off the tape in Yukon. The Wildcats aren't surprised at the prowess the lefty has, but does he have 3 more points in him right here?
That's the question. Patriquin with a remarkable deflection cross court.
And off the tape just threw off Tyra a little bit.
21-22.
Chance to tie it for St. Louis. Short return and an even shorter third for Hayden Patriquin. Gets robbed by the net. And Dulce needs 2 to close it out.
23-21.
Oh my, match point for Dulce and a spot in the final. On the line, Augie Ge back to serve the lefty, carrying all the pressure. Does he have one more to stay undefeated?
24-21.
Ooh. Beautiful counterattack. Dallas earns back match point number 2. They have to win it on their serve. St. Louis can keep gathering points.
And what a play by that dude right there to fill in next to HTB.
24,
Wow.
22.
Uh-oh. It's deep. Patriquin keeping Dallas on their heels. St. Louis still alive. They need one to tie it. Dallas needs a side out to earn another match point.
23-24.
Oh my, and it's Hurricane Tyra Black who beats Anna Bright to the punch. Match point number 3 for Dallas.
Twenty-four, 23.
What a counter. Hayden Patriquin ties it at 24, and the swag is back.
Augie was ready to tap Pat as he got a pop-up. And not only did H get it back, he hit a clean winner.
Anna Bright back to serve. We're back at even. Rally scoring continues.
24-24.
Tyra Black, Beastly at the kitchen. They earn back match point number 4.
They've had a match point at 21, 22, 23, and now 24.
25-24.
Come on, Chuck.
It's wide. Dallas has done it. The upset of the year on their way to the final. Hurricane Tyra Black and Augie Ge defeat the ace, Anna Bright, and Hayden Patriquin. Augie Ge 8-0 in the playoffs.
Unbelievable. Schmob is standing by with Michelle.
Happy indeed, Dave. And should we call this guy Mr. Playoff? Augie Ge, a perfect 8-0 in games in the MLP playoffs. So, Augie, we start with you. You did not play Major League Pickleball ahead of this season. You were taken in the 4th round. This team took a chance on you, but it was on you to put in the work. You clearly did that. But bring us back into that final moment. What's running through your mind into that celebration when Dallas just clinched their spot into the final?
Oh my gosh, I don't really know what I was thinking, but I've been doing a lot of like manifesting and affirmations and visualizations, so I think that helped a ton. It's like a lot of mental training on top of physical, and yeah, I'm so glad that everyone here trusted me with their 4th pick, so yeah, just grateful to be here.
And JW, your smile says it all. Your first chance at a title, the only thing missing from your trophy cabinet. What's the significance for you to have this chance tomorrow to clinch a title with this team?
Yeah, I'm super excited to go play tomorrow. All my teammates are super great, super amazing. I believe we're really good and we can do it, so I'm just excited for it.
Love it. And Tyra, you were beastly in both women's doubles and in mixed there at the end. Nobody picked you and Augie to win in that matchup. How do you explain how you guys were able to do it?
You did. I just had a lot of confidence in us. We had nothing to lose in that match. Worst came to worst, we went to a dream breaker, and I feel like this team loves those. So It's all good. I just had a lot of confidence in us and played free out there.
And Jorja, I know this is significant for you in a lot of ways, but you get a chance to win an MLP title alongside your brother JW and some great teammates that you guys have found some great chemistry with. How excited are you to have a chance tomorrow to get a title?
I'm so excited. Just super blessed to be here with so many fans. I know a lot of my friends came out, and same with Tyra and Augie and J-Dub, and we're just super grateful to play in front of a great crowd and for a great team.
And Augie, in closing, a lot of life messages in the way your life took a turn. We talked about it in the booth, just how you took on pro pickleball in a life circumstance that was challenging at the time, and now you're here. What do you have to say back to that old self that was maybe struggling with what was happening at the time?
Yeah, I just say, first of all, build a strong foundation, go to school, and also play sports so you can just really do anything when you're older. That's all I got to say. Just have fun, take it day by day.
Including professional pickleball. Well, guys, congratulations. Can't wait to see the matchup between the Dallas Slash and the New Jersey Fives on Sunday. Dave, take it away.
Yeah, what a performance by that crew right there. And tomorrow they will be pushed against the top seed. People are going to be counting to 5, but what a job by that Dallas Flash mob. So Orlando is indeed Clown Town. So the best 2 out of 3 matchup will start tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll have all the coverage on Pickleball TV of the Vulcan MLP playoffs. We will crown a champion tomorrow. For Michelle McMahon and our amazing crew, I'm Dave Fleming. Have a great Saturday night, everybody. Peace.